It is track day, and we're out here on the booster today. So we're gonna get the first pass of the season in. You guys, if you watch the build series, you'll know what the changes are from last season. But today, I do got some time and pulled out of the bike on the launch RPMs, just because I need to get a clean pass so I can get the data in, and that way I can make adjustments and make sure that the AFR is good, because I got MR12 in the bike. So I just need to make sure. First pass of the season. And she will it. Even with that timing taken out, it's still wheelie. So first pass of the season and we got a wheel in the air. Alright, so here we go for the second pass. I think after this red car back here, we're gonna go in. And first of the race of the season versus Oreo over here. Artem, look at him. There, you see this? This is you. So, me and him run pretty close numbers, especially when he's on pump gas. Obviously, ZX14s make more power than the boosters do because they got a bigger motor. But me on MR12 and weighing 60-70 pounds more than him, we're pretty close. So we're gonna run it and see what happens, and then probably next time we come out, he'll probably be on his race gas, which I think he's using X85. But see if we can go get this win against the 14 for the start of the season. Oreo versus Athena. Back up. go. Wheel it again. Can't believe even pulling that timing out, it still wheel it on me. Thank you. He ran an 870, I ran an 884. He red lit though.
That's my guy on the other side. Yeah.
Alright, third pass. We got Oreo again over here. Last time we ran, he red lit. I got a perfect light, which is, I think that's actually my first perfect light. Bike stood up right off the line and still ran an 880. So I pulled a little bit more timing out of it. Hopefully it helps, but not sure exactly how much it'll help, but it's test and tune, so that's what it's for. Like he treated me again. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down a tooth on the rear because the bike's just lifting up too much. Like I'm riding them out as best as I can, but we're not getting max out of the bike that we can if we got the front wheel in the air. So I'm gonna drop down from that 45 on the rear. I'm gonna go back down to a 44. I'm gonna leave everything else the same, and then we'll come back next weekend and try again. So let's see what the bike did this time. I'm gonna say it probably still ran like maybe an 890 or 880. Thank you. Yeah, 890, 154, 140, 60 foot. He red lit again, but I think he spun. Either spun or lifted, because his time and stuff is way down. Hey, I'm not doing it intentionally. It won't stay down. I gotta drop a tooth on the rear. That's the only way, because at this point I'm basically killing all the power off the launch. All right, so recap, we back in the truck right now, headed to the house. So first time out, new chassis setup, didn't go as planned. I will say this though, even though the bike wheeled every pass, it still ran in the eights every pass. So I don't know if that's, you know, more so towards the bike making good power, or more so towards me just kind of getting used to wheelies now and riding them out. But either way, it went faster. I mean, it went at 880 something on a day, which is pretty good. I mean, to say it had one wheel in there, so that 870 is definitely there. What I gotta do, I gotta figure out the forks thing, because I think the forks is kind of throwing off the geometry of the bike as opposed to the way it was last year, because I had the same gear set up on the bike at the end of last year when it was running the 870s, and it wasn't wheeling. It did wheelie like towards the end of the night, but we had like negative 200 DA or something like that. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get in touch with Marcus over at M2 Shocks and ask him, you know, about, you know, the overall setup, since, you know, the forks did just come from him. And then I'm also gonna pull a tooth off the rear and leave everything else the same, because I've taken so much time and out of the bike in the launch RPM range that I don't really want to take any more out. And as I was taking it out, I can see the 60 foot get worse and worse. I think it started out like a 134 60 foot, and then it went to like a 136 or something, and then a 138, and then 140 was the last one, I think. So you can definitely tell the power down low is not there, because I'm taking the time and out trying to keep the bike on the ground. So we got to try other measures. And I mean, I was at this point before where I didn't know what to do, if I was adjust the clutch, change the gearing, pull timing, or what. So we're just gonna take one tooth off the rear and we're gonna run with it and see what happens. And hopefully, fingers crossed, that keeps the bike on the ground, and then we can just kind of adjust from there. But I do want to know about these forks though, because the forks, like I said, that's really the biggest change we made to the bike. So the weight on the front end is different. Just the way the bike reacts when on the initial hit, all that stuff is different. So we just got to figure it out. But seeing the bike run 880s out the box like that and wheeling, I mean, that's good for me. So we'll go make the changes, come back next weekend, and hopefully the bike stays on the ground next weekend and we can get into the sevens and start not into the sevens, guys, okay? We still stock motor. We get into the 8.7 range and then start working towards that 8.6. That's the goal for this year. So until next time, guys, peace.